and welcome to the 8th session of Agriculture 194X, Focus on Agriculture. Focus on Agriculture is a one-credit course offered by your College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resource Management here at the University of Hawaii at Hilo. And we come to you live every Thursday evening from the television studios located in the Mookini Library here on the University of Hawaii at Hilo campus. And we also come to you by way of the Hawaii Interactive Television System and your local community service channel. For those of you joining us for the first time, Focus on Agriculture is a course to inform you about the various aspects of diversified agriculture in the state of Hawaii. And each semester we try to focus on a different subject area. And this semester we are focusing on cooking, where we bring in local cooks and chefs, and they prepare for us various dishes emphasizing local agricultural commodities. Before I go on, I'd like to make a few announcements. First of all, if you are enrolled in this class, you must turn in your recipe, your proven recipe, on or before Friday, April 5th. Okay, your recipe has to be in my office by Friday, April 5th. If you don't get it in by that date, your grade will be lowered one grade. So make sure that you submit your local proven recipe. And if you're going to copy the recipe out of a cookbook, at least give the person credit. So give us a citation if you're going to copy it out of a cookbook so we can cite it down. Preferably, you don't do that. If you ever have to get a hold of me, if I could have the Elmo, please, you can get a hold of me by snail mail at Hilo College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resource Management, 200 West Kauili Street, Hilo, Hawaii, 96720-4091. You can also get a hold of me by phone at 933-0850 or by fax at 974-7674. And for those of you on the internet, you can get a hold of me by email at jfujii@hawaii.edu. Also, while I have the Elmo here, I'd like to say a few words about the College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resource Management. We have an excellent program in animal science with a pre-veterinary medicine program. If you know anyone out there that is interested in a pre-veterinary medicine or one that wants to go to veterinary school, we have an excellent program that will get students into vet school on the mainland. Also in the animal science area, we have a production option. For those interested in the business aspect of agriculture, we have an agribusiness program. And we also have a program in agroecology and environmental quality, aquaculture, crop protection, general agriculture, and finally tropical horticulture. Since we are coming to you live at approximately 8 p.m., those of you in the viewing audience and of course those of you here in the studio can call in and ask questions of our guests this evening. We have another very interesting presentation for you. We hope that you don't change the channel and you stay with us. This evening we are featuring, by popular demand, the Hawaii Community College Auto Mechanics program. And my guests this evening are Harold Fujii. Harold is the instructor in charge of the Auto Mechanics program at HCC. And joining Harold we have Josh Gealon. And he is I think a first-year student, and I think they're all first-year students. And joining Josh, we have Brandon Victorino, and we also have Micheal Santos and Keola Veloria. And this evening they're going to prepare 4 different local dishes for you, so we hope you stay with us, and I'm going to turn the class over to Harold to start the cooking class. So Harold, why don't you take over?
Okay. What I'm going to prepare is a thing that I call smoked taco poke. It's a little different. I use ulu and taro in the poke. using smoked taco. So what I'll show you first is how to make the sauce. So I use chili pepper. You can use 1 or 2 or totally eliminate it, but I'm going to use 2 because I like it a little spicy. So I'm going to just chop it up. Make sure that, you know, we get all of the hotness out. And, you know, as anything else, be careful with the chili pepper. You don't get it on your fingers, because if you happen to rub it in your eyes and, you know, wipe it in your eyes, you might have instant pain. And and also, if you go and use the bathroom, you might have problems too. Okay, so
Get you coming and going, huh?
yeah, so what I did was I measured 2/3 cup of shoyu of your choice.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the sauce preparation. It's very, very, very easy. And I take sesame seed oil, and I put 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil.
Okay. Where did you get this recipe from, Harold?
I got them directly from experimentation.
Oh, okay. This
Yeah.
is a
Real easy, and you can use this sauce not only for my taco poke, but for other poke too. You can use fish or whatever. I just wanted to make it very simple. Then I use oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Okay, so this one kind of tricky and sticky. Okay, there we go.
so tested to perfection. Hey, Harold.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did a little experimentation, so I guess we gotta give this sauce a little persuasion there. So 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce.
Okay.
Okay, so then what you do is mix it up. And basically that's your sauce. Okay, so very easy. Okay, next what I do is I already prepared the ulu and the taro. How I prepare the ulu is, what I do is I peel the ulu, make sure all the skin is off, and quarter it, and then boil it almost like, you know, not really well done, but I would say 3/4 cooked. Yeah, like if you get a fork and you poke it through and it's just barely going through, you can already stop the cooking process. And then I cube it to about, you know, about a 1/2 inch cube. Yeah.
Okay.
And then no flavoring or anything, just straight, you know, in the water and just boil it. And then also what I do is I boil taro. Now taro, I leave the skin on.
Okay.
And I boil it for a long time, because, you know, you got to be kind of careful with taro, because it has those crystals in it. So after I make sure, you know, like this one was a very, very kind of good sized taro that my friend, you know, gave me.
What kind of taro do you use? Poi taro?
Poi
or-
taro, yeah. Poi taro, I would say, would be the best. But actually, you can use anything. You know, you probably could use even whatever, araimo, or anything that, you know, you would want in the flavoring. But I think the most important thing is to make sure that you cook the taro completely. Okay. Then after it kind of cools down, then I go in and just scrape the skin off with a spoon. Yeah. Then I just chop it and quarter it, and it's basically the same thing. Yeah, if you can see. Yeah. Okay. So next, what I do is I add onions. Yeah. So I use about maybe 2 pounds maybe of taro and about 2 pounds of ulu. And then next I use onion, and it's to, you know, I say like 3 onions, but it's to flavor, yeah, whatever you want, yeah. So let me add these onions here, and I just chop the onions. Okay.
Roughly about how much onion?
About
you
three
use?
small
onions?
round onions. And you can use green onions, you know, you can add limuko, or you could add ogo, whatever you want it to, yeah. But I just wanted to keep this part real simple, yeah. You gotta be kind of creative, yeah. Okay. And then I have my slight smoked taco. Okay.
Now, for those people out there who do not know what taco is, Can you tell us what that is?
Okay, this is smoked octopus and it's sliced.
Okay, and
Okay.
how do you prepare this?
Right out of the package, and what I do is come sliced right out of the package. You know, I don't have anything fancy or anything. Just go and purchase some smoked taco, sliced
Okay.
smoked taco, and what I do is like, you know, usually it comes in a package and maybe it's in a freezer. Yeah. So what I like to do is kind of just slightly parboil it. Yeah. Just drop it in water, and kind of take the chill out of it, and just add your smoked taco. And it's about maybe. Oh, about a pound and a half. Yeah, about a pound and a half of smoked taco.
And it comes sliced and
Sliced just exactly like how you see it, yeah?
at the supermarket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go and put whole thing in, yeah? So I got my onions and I got my... Okay, so... And then kind of mix it together. Real simple, yeah. Yeah.
Smells good from here.
I guess so, yeah. The taco really gives it a really good flavor. So mix it well. And I'm using a spoon because it looks better, but I guess at home we kind of use your hand. Eh? Maybe get better flavor that way. Okay.
But
So
the secret is the sauce, huh?
the secret is the sauce, the really, really difficult sauce here to make. It's so easy, yeah? So let me just give them a quick mix again just to make sure. And then just kind of pour it in. Okay, and then maybe about half and then mix it up. And actually, the trick is you can just put sauce to taste, yeah? But what I recommend is, even though it might not seem to have as much flavor and you want to add more, just out of experience, what you need to do is let it set maybe about a half an hour in the refrigerator. And then adjust the taste to your tasting. Yeah? And if you need more sauce, of course, just go ahead and make more sauce. Yeah? Because that is preference. Yeah? So.
So how's your automotive program this semester?
Doing very well. I guess we're fortunate, we're blessed to have so many good students willing to come out, you know, on this program. And also, you know, they perform well even in class. But I believe these students came because they really wanted extra credit, right? They're going thumbs up over there. Yeah. But I must admit that I really have a really good crew this year, yeah.
So when are you going to get your cohort to come on? He's supposed to do a good fried rice, I hear.
We tried again, you know, but I guess if Ken's listening, maybe the next time. Maybe he don't want to give his secret recipe away.
Kenneth, if you're watching, we want you to come on again. That's Kenneth Shimizu. He's the other instructor there at the Hawaii Community College automotive mechanics program.
And basically, that's it. It's a very, very simple recipe. And it's easy to make. Probably the cooking of the taro is the one that takes the longest. The ulu probably cooks in about half an hour or less. But the taro, you know, I would recommend at least 2 hours, yeah.
So the taro, the ulu, if you take the skin off, then you really have to monitor it real closely, because if you overcook it, it's going to come real mushy, right?
I think the trick is you put it on high heat first and let it boil. Then as soon as it boils, you turn it down, yeah, real low, and just let it kind of steep there a little while, and then you go and you check, you know, every once in a while. Like when I cook this, I just cooked this ulu this afternoon, and I believe I kind of slightly overdone it, but it's okay, you know, it's still there. But as long as you get your fork and you just start to feel it go through, you can actually stop and just turn off your heat and just let it stay in that, you know, in that temperature until it fully cooks, and then immediately take it out. And you could even, you know, put it in cold water if you wanted to stop the cooking process, yeah, so it don't go through. Okay.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So I guess next gonna be Josh.
Okay, Josh Gealon, and he's got a real good one here. It's Aunty Marcy's Paniolo pork. So this is straight from Honoka'a country, and Josh says it's a proven recipe, and so we're anxiously waiting for this Aunty Marcy's Paniolo pork dish. And earlier I asked Josh if it was proven, and he says, oh yes, this is a proven recipe and it's supposed to be real good. Okay, Josh.
Oh. Okay.
What do we have to do first?
Okay. First thing is you need the pork, and usually you can either use pork butt or the tray of pork ribs. We mostly use pork ribs from my auntie, I learned, but pork butt is just as good. Usually comes in 5 pounds, and then what you want to do is put it in a pot like this first, and then just let it simmer, sweat out on low heat for maybe about 2 or 3 hours, or until you see the meat ready to fall off. Because what you're trying to sweat out is all the fat and the water, and that's going to be actually your flavoring for the recipe. So as soon as I can get it going.
So how much water do you put in the pork? Just enough to cover it or something? Or?
No, actually you don't use water.
Oh, you
The
just
water comes out from the pork.
oh, so you just put the pork right in the pot and put it on low heat.
On low heat and let it cook for 2 to 3
I
hours.
see.
Okay, so right now I'm gonna start the sauce. Usually you start the sauce when you see the pork and all the water and the fat has come out of the pork. So okay. First ingredient is that you're gonna need is ketchup. And you're going to want to use about 2 cups of ketchup.
Okay.
Your choice of brand. But some people, we don't really have that much money, so we use Western Family.
Is Auntie Marcy watching tonight?
No, right now she's actually bowling right now.
Oh.
So
Maybe
she won't see this until later.
she'll bowl 300 then tonight.
Hopefully, and then I probably can go barato back. Okay, so that's 1 cup.
And the Paniolos really like this pork, huh?
Yeah, we'll see her family, but she actually, I think, maybe came up with this by herself. To us, she's a good cook. Like, she makes excellent, we like her desserts and everything.
That's a whole lot of ketchup you use.
Oh, yeah.
Lloyd Sanborn would probably like that. He loves ketchup.
Well, you know,
Maybe if Lloyd's watching, you know, he might want to make a ketchup dish.
ketchup is good for you. It prevents cancer, they say.
Yeah. Yeah, and
So
I mean,
I guess I can eat this ketchup here
and
in this dish.
Lloyd cannot live without ketchup.
And of course, Lloyd is going to be on next Thursday, right?
Right, he's going to be on next Thursday, and hopefully maybe he can do a ketchup dish because he eats a little hamburger with his ketchup.
Well, I'm a ketchup lover myself.
Oh,
so,
you and
yeah,
Lloyd can
we
be
make a pair.
can be best of friends right there.
Okay, the next ingredient I'm going to add is 2 tablespoons of French's mustard. But as you can see, again, Safeway brand, cheaper.
Okay.
So right there. Okay, about 2 tablespoons.
So 2 cups of ketchup and 2 tablespoons of mustard.
Yeah. Next ingredient will be your white distilled vinegar, about 6 tablespoons.
Okay, 3 tablespoons of white distilled vinegar.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So did you have a hard time getting the boys to come on this evening, Harold?
Well, if they're watching, actually I had 2 attritions.
Oh.
Yeah, one of my former students, Sarge, he said he's going to be listening. I guess he was very, very busy out there on the job, so he called. But maybe he can call and redeem himself, you know, for the next time, yeah. But we was really looking forward for the chicken jambalaya, I believe was, and maybe if you're wanting to, you could give us the recipe, or even better, you could come down to the shop and cook us a batch.
That would be nice, and share the recipe with us so we can put it in your section of the cookbook.
Okay, you heard that, Sarge?
Okay, what else did you add? You added something
I
else.
just added Lean parents, 6 tablespoons also. And then now I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of sugar to make it sweet.
6 tablespoons of Leon Perrin.
Worcestershire sauce.
Okay. And 6 tablespoons of sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I'm going to just mix it around. With this step right now, you can either bring this sauce to a simmer to dissolve all the sugar, or you can just mix it, and if you're feeling lazy, like most of the time I am, so you can just stir it in right as soon as you're done with mixing it all together.
Okay. Can you use this sauce for, say, ribs and things like that too?
I'm not really sure, but I know that she uses with pork because mostly pork can fall apart easier and faster than if you used to put beef. Just gotta give it a good mix, get it all well blended.
So how do you like the automotive program so far,
I like
Josh?
it. It's fun. Yeah.
What area do you like to specialize in?
It's hard to say. Wherever I can. I mean, I'm a big person, so wherever I can easily get to something.
Okay.
You specialize in Ford Rangers, eh?
Yeah, lately we've been working on a lot of Fords.
Transmission?
Engine, transmission.
Uh-huh.
Okay, a little bit higher. All right. Okay. Now
that pork has been simmering there for...
Well, I did this early, but just if you can imagine that it's like 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
And she's still a little bit cold yet, but she's supposed to be falling off at this point, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a little bit hotter. And then what you want to do, I can add it in at this point. What you want to do now is just add your sauce and just let it simmer on a low heat for 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, or if you feel like it hasn't been done yet, you can always just check on it, let it go for a little bit longer, but you just gotta watch out so you don't burn it. You don't burn the bottom of the sauce onto the pork, or you get a real nasty taste.
Okay.
It's not really present.
So make sure you watch it on low heat, huh?
Yeah. And then you just let it sit.
Last Thursday they overdid the pasta, right? The angel hair pasta on that seafood pasta. So watch it, Josh. Make sure it doesn't burn now.
Yeah. Although you can tell it's gonna start burning. And then that's about it for your recipe. All you have to do is just sit and wait, and basically you'll be done.
Okay, and that is the
It's a very easy way to do it.
that is Aunty Marcy's Paniolo pork.
Yes.
Okay, and I guess later on we'll see. You'll take it out later on
Oh,
and
yeah,
we'll see it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just leave this in here.
So is that it?
That's it.
That's it, Josh. Okay.
Okay, and what's next, Harold?
Next is Brandon Victorino. He's a former student. He's working at where you're working at, so everybody, your fan club can tell you hi.
Island Auto Works at the corner of Puna, Hawaii and Kilauea.
Okay.
Okay, Brandon.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make Italian chicken stir fry.
Okay, Brandon's going to
pretty
make
fast.
for us Italian chicken stir fry.
Excuse me.
So where'd you get this recipe from, Brandon?
Oh, I just made them up.
You're a pretty good cook then, huh?
Nah. I hardly
Actually,
cook.
you know, to really kind of give you some background with Brandon, prior to becoming auto mechanic student, he made his living cooking.
Oh, is that right?
Just like Sarge, yeah, just like Sarge. Yeah? He worked at an establishment in Hilo. They're probably watching you right now too, huh?
Where did you work?
I was at Pancake House for a couple
Oh.
years and at Blaine's for a couple years too.
Wow.
It was cool. Yeah, Blaine went work around my schedule while I went to school.
Yeah, we had the Blaine's come on here before, and we've had Ken's House of Pancakes on. They're going to be on again this year. Ken's.
Yeah.
Okay.
They's nice too.
So what made you decide to change occupation?
Cooking not really my thing, but
Okay. So you like automotive repair.
yeah.
Okay, what are you doing now?
Mr. Kind, this is chicken I marinated and I pre-boiled it a little bit so it's faster.
Okay. So what did you marinate it in?
Italian dressing.
It's just straight Italian dressing.
Yeah, that's it. Simple.
So you kind of boil the chicken first, and then after you boil it, then you marinate it in Italian dressing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
No special preference brand or anything.
Yeah, I like the zesty one, but
Okay.
whatever one look like it plenty inside.
You like the best deal then.
So Brandon's likes the zesty Italian dressing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta let them heat up for a while. Gonna be fast.
Look real healthy.
So what do you do at your new position?
Mainly the kind breaks in front end.
I see.
Yeah. But we do everything over there. Some good
What
guys
was the
working
place
there.
again?
Island Auto Works.
Island Auto Works. Okay. Specializing in front end work.
No. We do everything over there. But that's what I do front end.
Oh, I see.
What is your boss's name?
Boyd Savella.
You heard that there, Boyd, if you're watching.
And
Dandy
did-
Matos, what's up?
Did Boyd go through your program?
Yes, all I guess everybody.
Yeah, everybody over there.
That works there
I don't
graduated.
know about Dulce, he just...
Oh, no, Dose. If Dose you watching, hi Dose.
How's it?
So Harold, how long have you been the instructor there?
I've been there for a very, very long time. In fact, I came to Hawaii with Captain Cook. So now basically I've been there since 1982.
82.
Yeah,
wow.
so that's a long time, yeah. Yeah. And Captain Cook was a pretty nice person. At first, but
Wow. He didn't end up too well there at the end, did he?
yeah.
Okay. So about how much chicken do you use and what part?
I like chicken thighs, give more flavor.
Okay, chicken thighs, and you debone it?
Yeah, I bought them deboned already.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, while he's cooking, I like to say hi to my mom.
Very
And the
good.
Machitas and Dandy Matos and family.
All right.
That's your fan club.
Well,
If you call it that.
I hope they call later on this evening.
I hope not. I told them not to.
Don't listen to them call.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good, kind. Heat this up. Once it start getting real hot.
So when you boil the chicken thighs, do you boil it until it's well done?
Nah, it was just fast kind, but when I soak them in this, I guess get vinegar inside, so it kind of cooks it a little more, I guess.
So you boil it first, and then you marinate it in the zesty Italian dressing.
Yeah.
And how long do you marinate it?
Overnight is enough, or if you know more time, you can just put them in while you're cooking them.
Oh, okay.
Overnight, what you better flavor. in the
Yeah,
chicken.
soak in,
Soak in, yeah.
Yeah.
So how many pounds did you say of chicken thighs?
This shirt is about 4 or 5 pieces only.
Okay.
Good, not bad size kind.
And if you like chicken, then you can put a little bit more in.
Yeah, however you like them. This one I'm gonna have plenty of vegetables inside.
Okay, so what kind of vegetables do you have there?
I get some red onion,
Okay,
red bell pepper,
okay.
yellow bell pepper, celery, green onion, and sprouts, and some garlic too.
Okay. And
Just
do you
on
do-
regular stir fry. You can put whatever you like, yeah.
And do you do your cooking at home?
No, I hardly ever cook.
He did a good job though at our Christmas party.
Yeah, that's why I made this. You guys didn't like the Italian chicken, so
Yeah.
just twist them up a little bit.
I thought you got this recipe from some Italian.
So maybe while we're waiting on the chicken to cook, Harold, tell us a little bit about your automotive program there.
Oh, our program is a 2-year associate in applied science program. I graduated from the program also, and I would say a lot of former students out there are successful. They own businesses, and we have a pretty good network where all of the former students, we've been in existence for about 60 years now. Yeah, so they call us up and ask for promising employees.
Gee, you got your graduates over at J&J's, and you got them at Nick's Garage, and you got them at
Yeah.
Brandon's
Island Auto Works.
Island Auto Works. So, boy, you got them all over
All
Hilo,
of the
right?
dealerships, yeah. So yeah, it should be after 60 years of trial and error. So yeah, we're working on the Kona site too now. We're starting to have students go out in Kona, yeah, and Kona students come over too.
So did you put what did you put in there?
I just should put the onions and the garlic inside.
Okay, so once
I don't
you-
like the onions too much bite there, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's some colorful dish. I noticed you using the leaves too from the celery. Give them some,
Yeah, I just throw them in.
yeah, no waste on that. I thought maybe had on purpose.
Okay, so you want to first put first put the chicken, marinated chicken in, then you want to put the onions and the
Yeah.
garlic in there.
Can brown them a little more than this, but it's cooked already. Yeah?
Okay. Maybe we can get an overhead shot. There we go.
Cool.
Okay. Then what?
Then I just gonna throw in everything else except the green onion. Put that in last.
Okay. It seems like you're a pretty good cook. You can whip that frying pan around pretty good.
Easier to mix it like that.
Okay. Bean sprouts.
Yeah. And you just there's some sugar I like to put inside too.
About how much would you say?
Maybe about 2 teaspoons, I guess.
Okay, about 2 teaspoons of sugar sprinkled on. Okay.
Then salt and pepper to taste.
Okay.
Smelling good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like my foods kind of spicy too, so it's my own thing.
You get 'em, man.
He does it like a pro.
Hey, you can flip wrenches like that too.
I'm
Never
working
know
on
he's
that.
You never know he's not a mechanic.
What, you cook the vegetables till it's soggy, or what you do?
Yeah, I try not to cook them too long. I like them crispy, yeah? You like them
Okay.
crispy?
Oh, look at that.
Wow, didn't drop a
Plus,
bean
I don't need
sprout.
clean up. Okay.
And then the green onions, you kind of
Yeah.
julienne, right?
Yeah, I just make them for presentation. Looks better.
Okay.
Okay, so that's about it.
Yeah, now I can really smell it. Well, it's amazing, Harold. You not only produce good mechanics, but a lot of good cooks.
Yep. Yeah. We have this yearly Christmas party that the students really put out, you know. I know I invited you.
I
the
know,
last
I went
time,
there, you know.
and you missed it.
I had a whole bunch of soda there, and I wanted to drive close, but the place was just packed. So
You're invited in ahead for next Christmas.
Oh, okay, okay. Next
Yeah,
time
you
I'll make a
missed it.
point to go a little earlier.
Yeah.
I wasn't invited this past year.
Yeah, you know what Johan has been already. So. But you know what they say, Brandon? It's better to be a has-been than a never was.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Okay, that's not
Yeah,
only
that's about
smells
it.
real good, but boy, it's really colorful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brandon said he was really nervous, but looks like, man, he outperformed everybody.
Okay, right there. That's it. Looks pretty good. Better to eat it when it's hot too. It's bugger boiling. It's cool.
Hey, Josh, you better check your pork over there.
You
We
better
don't
go
want
and check
that
your
to
pork,
burn.
yeah? Go ahead and check your pork.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, well,
Oh,
thank
yeah?
you, Brandon.
So, Josh, you better go and check your pork just in case, yeah? But that,
Fucking hot though.
is the lid hot? Hot only if you touch it, eh? Yeah. You want a paper towel for kind of open the lid? Still gotta cook some more.
I'll put it on low heat.
Smells good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so next, I believe we have a very interesting presentation. He's one of our first-year students. His name is Mike Santos.
Santos.
He's going to show us how to make the world-famous Santos Portuguese sausage, homemade.
Santos Portuguese smoked sausage. Okay.
And also, he has a helper, Keola.
Okay. Got Michael Santos and Keola Veloria. And we had to make a makeshift stand here for the sausage stuffer. And where do you get one of these sausage stuffers from, Michael?
Okay, this one we bought from Keegan my Garden Exchange,
Okay.
places like that.
I see him in the catalogs too.
Yeah, catalog's better.
So this is a special to stuff sausage, huh?
Yeah, you need this. Okay.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Okay, the meat, I had to already sauce it and all that, but basically, you have to cut it up in this machine. This machine has blades. You can cut it up and you can make it in finer pieces.
Okay.
But Pretty much the sauce only has Hawaiian salt, paprika, and chopped minced garlic.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's the sauce.
So how much do you put in?
Mostly go by eye, but it's about for 10 pounds of pork. You can put about this much garlic and about 8 ounces of paprika and this Hawaiian salt.
That's about half a cup of Hawaiian
Yeah,
salt?
about half a cup to 1 cup.
Okay.
And then goes to about 10 pounds pork.
Okay, so now the pork, how do you prepare the pork?
The pork, well, this is all wild meat from the mountain like that.
So it's organically grown pork, yeah?
Fully organic.
Fully organic grown pork, okay.
Okay, the pork, when you get them, you cut them in strips, and you can run into the machine and it cuts it up to smaller pieces, and it's easier to sauce that way.
Okay.
And it fits nicer in a sausage. And yeah, that's about it. And you put
And
them
then
in a
how
container
long
and
do
mix it up.
you marinate the pork with the spices here?
The spices, after you put the spices in, you can let it sit for about 1 day. So if you
Okay.
do them at night, it should be ready in the morning.
Okay, so it's best to get one of these grinders here
Yeah.
to cut up the pork.
You can do
Okay.
them all by hand, but it takes forever.
Okay.
And where you caught these wild pigs? Is it a secret spot?
I can tell you generally Saddle Road and Kulani.
Oh,
Somehow
because
it
if
is.
it's a secret spot, I'll give you extra credit on your grade, so maybe I can go hunting over there. Now only
Okay,
joking.
Okay, so I'm gonna start making them now. And you need beef casing. It's like the intestines in order for make the sausage.
Okay, what is that?
Beef casing. You can
Oh,
buy them
beef
at the
casing.
store. It's the intestines.
Is this imitation or?
No, it's all real. Straight from the cow.
Okay, that's
All organic then too.
Oh yeah, everything's all organic in this.
That's it. The cattle is vegetarian, eh? Vegetarian beef, eh?
and
Vegetarian, yeah.
and then where do you get the casing from?
The casing, you can buy it in any supermarket. They sell them in the meat department.
Okay. Oh, this is the first time we're making sausage, but
Put some meat inside. For all the stuff out. Yeah, just peel outside.
so you never bought Portuguese sausage before, huh?
Nope, no need. I always make.
So this meat is already marinated.
Yeah, this meat is already marinated.
You add fat in them.
Yeah, sometimes, and if you don't add fat, like we get special pork fat and you just cut them in cubes and you add them in the meat. Because when you fry it, it makes the meat more soft and moist. It's not going to be dry.
And of course,
Okay.
this is organic pork, so it's okay for you, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
there.
it's
Right there. Go.
right from the Waikea forest
Yeah, up Waikea Forest.
in Kulani,
And Kulani. Yeah, not going to forget that.
but not in the buffer zone, eh?
I wouldn't go that far.
And this is the authentic way you make Portuguese
Yeah,
sausage.
this is to me, it's the best way. The ones in the supermarket is all fake to me.
Yeah, I tried some of that before the class, and you're right, man. You taste this stuff, you don't want to buy that Portuguese sausage in the store. Okay, so what you do is you just load up the.
Yeah, just load them up to the.
Okay, and then.
Okay, then we're gonna tie them off in the beginning so that it can kind of stop.
Okay, so the first one you just tie it with string.
Yep, and it can gotta be twine because if you use anything else, when you put them in a smokehouse, it's gonna melt the string.
Oh,
It can be like the plastic kind or the nylon. Gotta be twine.
Okay.
You gotta prepare this casing in any way.
The casing, yeah, when you buy the casing from the supermarket, it's not cleaned that well. So with this tube right here, you can shove water down the middle to clean it.
Okay.
And yeah, you gotta clean them all out like that.
Ready.
So Harold, you're
Okay.
gonna feed the
Right.
machine, and Keola's gonna crank the machine, and Michael's gonna make the sausage, huh?
Yeah, you gotta, when the sausage comes out, you gotta keep it kind of tight, because if it stays too loose, it's not gonna, when you cook it, it's gonna fall apart and it's not gonna stay round.
Oh, so you gotta really pack them good.
Yeah, it all depends on how you hold it from coming out.
Okay.
Yeah. The bottom get to.
Michael, can you move to the side a little bit, because the overhead camera can't see?
Right there.
Okay, now maybe we can get the overhead camera.
Turn from the bottom.
You want us to move the position a little for the overhead camera?
Yeah, maybe you
Okay,
should
maybe to
turn that
this way.
thing.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now the students can't see you. You got to watch it on TV.
Oh man, that's looks pretty.
So about how many pounds of pork do you have there right now?
Inside this bag,
Yeah.
it's about 5 pounds, I think.
And with 5 pounds, how many sausages can you make?
That part,
You got to play by ear, huh?
yeah, you just go by whatever you have, and
But you got to make sure that the casing is really packed tight.
yeah, gotta be tight.
Okay. Now, if you had a automatic electric one, then it'll be a little easier, huh?
Yeah, only if you can change the blades. Some of the electric ones, they come one fixed way and you cannot really change it.
Oh, it's a good sized sausage, man.
So you don't have to twist you don't have to twist the sausage. All you have to do is just tie it off.
Yeah, just tie it off. No need to twist.
And then you cut the casing right there, or
Yeah, cut the casing.
interesting.
We'll make one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many do you make each sitting? Every time you do this, how many sausage do you make?
Normally when you make sausage, we save up a lot of meat and you make like 200, one crack.
Oh, all day affair then.
Yeah, if you have the manpower, it's pretty easy, but if you do it only 1, 2 guys, you can be there all day.
We use only one machine.
Yep, one machine.
Okay, and that's
Okay, this is one.
and then you tie the ends together.
Yep, just tie them.
And then what do you do?
That's about it. I forgot to bring a pin, but you're supposed to poke the outsides, because if you don't poke the outsides when you put it in the smokehouse to smoke, all of the oils and stuff that is gonna stay inside and it's not gonna get out, and sometimes the sausage explodes
Oh,
in there.
So maybe they can get a shot of that the made sausage.
maybe we can get an overhead shot of that. There you go. So now you want to get a needle and poke it.
Yeah.
All over the place you poke it, or?
Yeah, just poke them. You poke a couple at the top on each end, and just go around around the sides.
I see.
Yeah, we had to kind of improvise this table because we never have any place to clamp the sausage machine. So
Now, if it was on a nice, firm stand there, then it would be much easier, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
This looks really interesting, this sausage. I don't want to tell you what it looks like when it comes out.
200 in one day. How many people you have working on this?
About 3 or 4. Somebody.
Get 'em.
Yeah.
Better to have them slightly frozen like this.
Oh yeah,
Easier.
no. It's not. Should have been thought out a little bit more, but because we gotta kind of pull it apart, but we're getting them.
We get in there, yeah.
We're getting there.
So you use every part of the pig for the Portuguese sausage, or do you use a certain part?
Mostly the back legs have meat, the front legs have meat, and along the ribs there's meat,
Okay.
and that's about it.
And then you just cut them into strips, and then you cut it up with the meat grinder here.
Yeah, it's better as soon as you just cut it in strips, because then it fits nicer in the sausage. Because if it's all in chunks, the sausage machine is gonna have a hard time trying to cut it.
So you got another blade that cuts the meat.
Yeah, inside you can change the blades, and it makes you can make the meat fine, or you can make it kind of chunky.
So you got different thicknesses that you can cut.
Yeah, different kind.
And then when you cut the meat, is it better to be slightly frozen or
No, it's better to be thawed out, but
thawed out completely?
sometimes it cannot help. You gotta try doing frozen.
And then how long do you smoke it?
In the smokehouse, after you get the fire going good, kind of hot, there is smoke coming out, you leave it in there for about 5 hours, but you keep on going back to check it just to make sure that the fire didn't go out and it's still smoking.
So you don't actually cook it, you just smoke it, huh?
Yeah, in the smokehouse, it just smokes it just to give it flavor.
I see.
And then after that, you fry it on a frying pan.
What kind of wood do you use in the smokehouse?
You can use any type of wood, really. The best kind that we use is ohia or kiawe.
Ohia or kiawe wood.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
This is the finish. So
you have some that's ready to fry?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
fry
we're
up
gonna fry some
yeah.
now.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a special way to fry up your sausage?
Nope, just cut them in. This is what the sausage look like after you.
Okay.
Let me go ahead. Finished product, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, put 'em
This is what the sausage looks like after you smoke it. Comes all shrink or shriveled up.
So after you smoke it for 5 hours, it's not really cooked yet.
You could eat it. It's not gonna hurt you, but it just tastes better to fry it.
Okay.
Which one is that one?
So again, the only ingredients is paprika, Hawaiian salt, and
Garlic.
garlic.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till Michael starts frying this, people. It's going to really smell good. And
Don't you have the high-tech smelling projection in a TV?
no, I'm afraid that it's going to go into the air conditioning system, and everybody in the library is going to smell Portuguese sausage. Oh, that looks like it would be something real good with eggs for breakfast, huh?
You want it up high.
Yeah, a little bit low high.
But you look at the flame.
So you like to cut them into big chunks like that, huh?
Yeah, because when you cook it, it's gonna shrink anyway.
Oh,
So-
I see.
And if you make it too skinny, the intestine shrinks and it's gonna break anyway.
Oh, okay. So when you do the homemade kind, you want to cut them maybe 1 inch or more, huh?
Yeah, about 3/4 inch to 1 inch.
Okay.
I see some, Mike, some people that fry the whole sausage at once, and
Yeah,
and then slice it after.
you can fry the whole sausage and slice it,
Yeah.
whatever you prefer.
What about putting them in on real good Portuguese bean soup?
Whew, that is secret.
That's secret there. Maybe on the
Secrets.
next one, then you're going to show us
Whoa,
that
you
secret
should have, that's what you
Oh.
should have done, made some Portuguese bean soup here.
with your homemade sausage. Oh, for sure you got to write your name on a piece of paper.
Oh yeah.
After you eat them, you're going to forget your name.
Maybe we can get that overhead camera right on that Portuguese. Oh, there you go. Looks good, huh, class? A lot of cholesterol, but
Oh, this is organic.
organic,
Yes,
right?
organic.
Organically grown pork.
Even the beef casing is vegetarian, yeah?
Yeah.
Vegetarian beef. The cattle never ate meat in his whole life.
Yep.
Okay. And about how long do you think it'll take to cook down?
Well, maybe a little more than 5 minutes, because
Okay.
once it starts cooking, it shrinks. So you have to watch it and flip it over so it stays round.
So you want to cook them on end, huh?
Yeah, cook it on end, and then just watch it so that it doesn't.
I noticed you never put any cooking oil in.
Oh yeah, this you don't need cooking oil because of the fat I put inside. It makes the oil inside already. So in a little while, this pan will be filled with oil.
Josh, how's your pot? Looking okay?
Josh, why don't you go check your
Check,
pork? We want to make sure it doesn't get burnt because I can see the students are real hungry tonight.
To tell you the truth, we have to make sure that the sausage was good, so we tried it for lunch right today, Mike.
Oh yeah, tried the.
But never a doubt, right, Michael?
Huh?
Every time you make Portuguese sausage, it always comes out okay, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you try different things. You can either add more spice or you can add Hawaiian chili peppers too if you want to make it hot.
Uh-huh.
Depends on how you want to do it.
How's it look, Josh? The pork. Okay. Well, you got enough juice in there. Maybe I don't think it'll burn now. Oh man, all the smell coming out. Terrific.
Oh, I'm hungry already. Yeah, but we had to try it for lunch because I told Mike that we had to check if it was poisonous or something.
Yeah.
So, of course, he volunteered to cook some. And
Of course.
I don't know, it disappeared really fast.
Yeah. Every time I take sausage out, seems like I'm only taking out 1 or 2 and I only taking out 5. Everybody eating them.
How's it smell, class? Getting there?
Almost.
Well, I told the crew to cook a lot of rice tonight, so I think it'll go real good with the rice.
I think the wild pork, I don't know, that's only my preference. It
Yeah.
tastes a lot better, I think, than commercial pork. But I don't know, maybe it's because the effort you gotta go through to cook it. But you sampled it before and
It was good.
it was good, yeah.
I
Really
think it's because it's organic.
good. Yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I was raised on this stuff, so I cannot really tell the difference between wild pork and pork you buy from the store.
Look at Mike, man. He's slim and trim, boy. I guess you eat that organic Portuguese sausage, you're all right.
Yeah, nice and trim. Don't eat my taco poke, look at me.
So you never used commercial pig.
Sometimes we do, like if somebody needs sausage for a special occasion and we don't have a lot of wild pork, you can mix it up.
So every time you go hunting, guarantee never a whitewash?
Everybody gets once in a while, but we try our best not to.
Okay.
You ever tried making maybe with wild sheep or you never did try yet?
No, I never did, but I tried sausage with sheep, and the texture of the meat is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about, I ate Portuguese sausage made out of ahi, out of fish.
That sounds good.
That was interesting too. Yeah. Maybe you can experiment. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this,
Bring some fish.
ingredients here, that's the key to this Portuguese sausage is the Hawaiian salt, the paprika, and
Yeah.
the garlic. Huh?
Without that, not gonna be the same. That's pretty much the ingredients from how it's been made since the beginning of Portuguese sausage. That's pretty much it right there.
And this recipe was handed down from
Yes.
generation to generation. Huh?
Yeah, it's very old.
Okay.
In fact, your dad was born and raised in Honolulu.
Honolulu.
Yeah. So for those of you watching in Honolulu, what's your dad's name?
Nano Santos.
Manuel Santos. I think some of you will remember him.
Yeah.
Well, I have Pat over there in Honolulu. I'm sure she'll give us a call later on tonight.
People should know him. He told me all the trouble he used to make over there.
Hey, he might be listening, you know.
Maybe.
Starting to smell good. Well, you know, maybe we ought to go to question and answer.
Okay,
now.
yeah,
Well,
it's 8 o'clock, so.
we're cooking, and you folks can all go over there. It's approximately a little bit after 8 o'clock, so what we'll do is we'll open it up to question and answers, and any of you out there that have any questions for Harold Fujii, Josh Gealon, Brandon Victorino, Michael Santos, and Keola Veloria, give us a call. The number's 974-7726 and 961-9046. And this evening we're featuring the Hawaii Community College Auto Body Shop. And we have the experts here in making Portuguese sausage and a lot of other local dishes. So please give us a call. We're coming to you live from the television studios located in the Mookini Library here on the University of Hawaii at Hilo campus. And this evening they prepared for us a smoked taco poke, Aunty Marcy's Paniolo pork, which will be ready shortly, and Italian chicken stir fry, and the famous Santos Portuguese smoked sausage. So if you have any questions, give us a call. We have our first caller, so could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please.
I'm calling from Micheal.
Okay.
I have a question for Brandon.
Okay. Question for Brandon. Go ahead.
When you put the chicken in the pan, does the pan need to be hot?
It's better it seals the flavoring faster. But I was pressed for time, so I have to try my best.
Yeah, I know what it's like to start laughing, you know, you just can't stop. But it's a tough thing to do on TV once you start laughing. But do you have another question for Brandon?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I do. Do you know who this is?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Now you know who it is. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hello.
Hi, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Honolulu.
Okay.
And my question is, how long do you have to smoke the sausage?
Okay.
How long, Mike?
The sausage has to be smoked for about 5 hours, depending on how hot you have the fire.
About 5 hours, and then
Okay.
how is your smokehouse anyway? You have the fire right underneath, or do you have the smoke piped into the smokehouse?
No, the fire is right underneath, but you have a screen over to catch the ashes so that it doesn't get on the sausage.
I see. Okay. Do we have any other phone calls? We have another phone call. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hi,
Hi, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kona.
Okay,
First of all, I have a question for Michael Santos.
okay.
Do you do blood sausage?
Do you do blood sausage?
No, I never did blood sausage. I don't know the recipe for that.
The caller from Kona, do you have the recipe for a blood sausage?
I do.
Can you share it with us?
Sure, I'll send it to you.
Okay, you have my address, right?
Right. And I have a comment from Mr. Harold Fujii.
Okay,
Good job he's doing with the young people. I have a son who graduated from HCC. And then another comment,
Okay.
at least the young people, you know, if auto mechanic or auto body doesn't work out, they can do cooking. Thank you, and really enjoy the program.
okay, well, thank you for
You're
calling.
welcome.
So I'll expect the blood sausage recipe in the mail then. Okay, well, thank you for calling from Kona, and we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hi, I'm calling from Oahu.
Okay,
I have a question for Mr. Santos.
okay.
The meat grinder that you're using for the sausages, is that just a regular meat grinder or is it sausage stuffer or something?
No, it's a regular meat grinder.
Does it come with that attachment?
Yeah, it comes with a whole bunch more attachments depending on what you want to do, but yeah, the meat grinder comes with the sausage attachments.
And where would I be able to get one of those?
Probably at a hardware store.
The grinder?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, it looks really good.
thank you.
Smells cool.
Okay, well,
Thank you.
Thank you for calling from Oahu, and we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from? And go ahead with the question.
Oh, okay. I'm calling from Keola.
Okay,
And I have a question for Harold Fujii.
okay.
For the taco poke, could you use shrimp instead of taco?
Shrimp instead of taco.
Yeah.
I suppose you could, but I don't use shrimp because I'm allergic to shrimp. But I know you're not.
Yeah, I know. Ha ha ha. Hey, Dad, just save me some. No, don't let everybody eat it. Save some for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from KL. And I think we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Yeah, I'm calling from Hilo,
Okay,
and this is for Michael.
okay.
I
Michael?
wanted to know who taught him how to make sausage.
Who taught you how to make sausage?
My dad taught me how to make sausage. This is his recipe from his dad and his family. So this is where I got the recipe from.
Oh, does your father work up on Micheal?
Yes, he does.
Oh, okay. I know you're supposed to make very good sausage.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Hilo, and don't forget that Portuguese sausage recipe that's been handed down for generations will be in the Agriculture 194X cookbook. So that cookbook will be ready sometime at the end of May. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Chris, I'm calling from Oahu. I wanted to ask the brother with Portuguese sausage.
Okay.
In Oahu, kind of hard to get wild pig, eh?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
So for commercial kind, when you say commercial pork, what kind of pork is good? Pork butts?
Pork butt. Pork butt is the main one we use if we don't use wild meat.
Okay. And then for Mr. Fujii, what kind of squid do you use? Organic or non-organic?
I use this special kind squid, yeah. It comes directly out of the package. It's just a regular smoked taco.
That's a chin chuck type or what?
What was that again?
Is that the chin chuck style?
That's a chinchak brand, you're right.
Okay, mahalo, Mr. Fujii. Thank you for everything you do.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Oahu. And I think we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hello,
Hi, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kona.
Okay, and your question?
Question to Michael.
Okay.
On the sausage that you're preparing tonight,
Yeah.
can that be steamed also whole? I mean, without cutting it up, can that be steamed and cooked that way?
Yes, it can be. done whole. You don't have to cut up in slices, but I just prefer it to be in slices.
But it also can be steamed, though.
Yeah, it can.
Okay. Second question is that do you have fundraisers that people call you if you make sausages for them?
Most of the time, I don't really make it for fundraisers, but I only did it one time so that I could help me buy tools for auto mechanics.
Okay, then you know what you can do? Make one more again. We can buy for you and the mechanics then.
Okay.
And let us know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Kona. And we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hello.
Hi, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Keola.
Okay,
The boys are all good cooks, yeah?
they sure are.
I want to ask the person who made the Paniolo pork.
Okay,
I know the ketchup is 2 cups, French mustard is 2 tablespoons, vinegar is 6 tablespoons. I want to know how many spoons of Worcester sauce and the sugar you added.
okay, that Josh.
You add 6 tablespoons of the sugar and the Worcester sauce.
Or 6 tablespoons each?
Yeah, 6 tablespoons
okay,
each.
that looks good. I'm going to make for my family. Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Folks are all good cooks.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
for the caller from Keola, I'm going to put it on the Elmo there. And while we have that on the Elmo, we'll take the next phone caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with your question, please?
Yes. Good evening.
Hi.
I'd like to know if...
Where are you calling from?
I'm sorry. I'm calling from Honolulu.
Okay.
I'd like to know if we could purchase some of that.
If you can purchase the Portuguese sausage?
The one with the wall pig.
Okay, well, you got to talk to Michael on that.
Yeah, because I used to eat some on Kauai. Back then, they used to dry it, and then we try it in the morning. It was excellent.
Yeah, goes good with eggs.
So it's very lean. There's hardly any fat at all.
Yeah, this one it's kind of mixed, but yeah, it doesn't have that much fat.
Yeah, it looks good. I wish I could eat some right now.
You're going to make a special purchase?
Sure. If they, pay for shipping and whatever.
Well, why don't you give Harold Fujii a call over there at the automotive shop? Harold, what's your phone number?
974-7409.
Is that here in Honolulu?
No, it's in Hilo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the number again, Harold?
974
Okay.
7409.
7409.
You might want to call, let it ring a long time, or we do have an answering machine too if nobody answers.
Okay, thank you very much.
Or you can call me and I'll get a hold of Harold, and Harold can get a hold of Michael, and maybe Michael can make a special order to buy some more Snap-on tools, right?
Maybe Mike should just quit auto mechanics and just go into permanent Portuguese sausage making.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, well, thank you for calling. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hello, I'm calling from Keola. This is for Michael, please.
Okay,
Michael. Now what were the ingredients for that Portuguese sausage again, please?
The ingredients for the Portuguese sauce was chopped or minced garlic, paprika, and Hawaiian salt.
Okay, let's put it on the Elmo for the caller from Keola. Okay? And while you can read it, Michael, if you want. It's okay. We'll
Dr. Fujii?
Yes.
That Elmo is very hard to read. It's
Is
so
it?
light. It really is.
Okay,
When
let
you
me
put the
see if I
ingredients
can.
out like that, for people like us, it's really hard for us to see.
How's that?
Okay, now it's all right.
Okay, so
The other way you have
what
it,
I'm
it's
going
very
to
hard for
do
people
is
to
I'm
read
going to
what
have
was
to
on it.
scroll up on it. Let me know when you get down to 1 cup of Hawaiian salt.
Okay, now go up again now. I'm done with that.
Are
Would
you
mind
down to
pulling it up
Hawaiian
now?
salt?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to scroll up.
Okay. Okay, I need to ask Michael two more questions.
Okay, go
He
ahead.
doesn't add any Hawaiian pepper in his Portuguese sausage?
You can. This one I made didn't have Hawaiian chili pepper, but normally, yeah, we do add Hawaiian chili pepper.
You add Hawaiian chili pepper. Okay, do you grind all these things together? Is that how you do it?
The chili pepper like that, no, we don't. The meat is just grinded.
But the rest of the ingredients are not ground together, just mixed in and added into your pork. Is that how it's done?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to ask you another question. What about your casing? Do you wash your what do you use to wash your casing? Just water?
Yeah, just water, and there's a smell that comes from the casing. You squeeze a lemon into the water and it takes away the smell.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I have a question for Brendan.
Okay.
Brendan, when you're making your chicken, you said you boil it. You mean just boil it with water first?
Yeah.
And this is how long do you boil it?
Maybe only about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. Then you add in your Italian dressing.
Yeah, then I drain them and I let them cool.
Okay, and do you, then you say this was skinless? Boneless and skinless?
Yeah, I like with the skin on, but that was what I had, so.
Okay. Thank you very much. Enjoyed your show very much.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from? Yes, where are you calling from? Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, where are you calling from?
From Hilo.
Okay, and your question?
Yeah, on that Aunty Marcy's Paniolo pork. What kind of pork did you use?
I use the pork ribs,
Pork ribs.
but you can also use pork butt, and I do believe it comes in either 3 or 5 pounds.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, well,
Bye.
thank you for calling from Hilo. And we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hi,
Hi, where are you calling from?
I'm from IKEA.
Okay,
This is a question for Harold Fujii.
okay.
Mr. Fujii, your students are so good. They can fix cars and they can make good food. But one thing, can I have some samples?
You can come and sample tomorrow, Chad.
Okay, Uncle. Bye.
Okay, well, thank you for calling. And I think we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Aloha, I'm calling from Keola, South Kona.
Okay,
Yes, a question for Mr. Santos. How
Okay.
does he prepare his smokehouse before he smokes his Portuguese sausage? Just a basic thing.
Like what the smokehouse is made out of?
Yes.
The one I have is just iron roof. Just iron roof on all 4 sides, and the door opens on one, and there's racks inside so you can hang the sausage. And at the bottom there's cement blocks so you can make your fire.
Thank you so much. I love this show. This is beautiful. We just happened to turn the station, and please have more of these programs. Thank you so much.
okay, well, thank you for calling from Keola from South Kona. And I think we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hello?
Hi, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Puna.
Hilo, and your question?
My question is for
Can you
Josh
speak a
Gealon.
little louder, please?
Hello? Hi.
Yes, go ahead.
My question is for Josh Gealon about the pork.
Did you get that question?
Yeah. What about the pork?
How's the pork look?
How long took for cook?
Took 2 to 3 hours, Yogi.
Oh, you sucker!
Don't worry, partner. I knew it was you.
You boys! Hey, you guys doing a good job.
Cheers, Mo. Hey, give me a call afterwards.
Shoot.
Okay. By the way, Josh, how is the pork, the Aunty Marcy's Paniolo pork coming?
I just turned off the fire. It's all falling apart, and now it's just sitting and resting.
Do you think we can get an overhead camera shot? There we go.
Oh, that looks good.
Wow, that looks pretty good.
That looks dangerous.
Okay, we've got another caller, so will the next caller let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Yes, I'm calling from Hilo.
Okay, and your question?
On that Paniolo pork,
Yes.
how did he cook after he was cut and everything? What did he do? He cooked it before? Parboil it or something?
In the store, they sell the pork ribs. I use the pork ribs. Usually, not to plug in any names, but Safeway sells a whole tray of pork ribs. And you just throw it in your pot, and you just cook it on low heat for 2 to 3 hours, and all the water and the fat will come out of the pork.
So you don't add any water or anything?
No, you don't add nothing.
And then after 2 or 3 hours, then you just pour in the sauce. And then how long do you cook it with the sauce?
You let it simmer for about 30 minutes, half an hour.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Hilo, and we have another caller, so could you let us know where you're calling from, and go ahead with the question, please.
Hello,
Hi, where are you calling from?
from Hilo.
Okay, and your question?
The fellow with the meat grinder,
Uh-huh.
was it hard to operate?
No, the meat. Oh.
You, Keola.
Which one, Keola?
Was it hard to operate
No, it wasn't that hard. It's the matter of fact just pushing the meat down, that's it.
Maybe you can take the meat grinder off the base there and bring it up to the front and show the people what it really looks like up close.
And where do you get a meat grinder like that from?
This one I got it from a catalog. I know Farmers Exchange has it. You can ask them, they have one. But any hardware store, I think you can get it at.
It's written Universal Meat Grinder.
Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Hilo. And I think we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from, and go ahead with the question, please?
Yes, Jack. This is Rudy.
Who is this?
Rudy. I used to work UH.
Okay.
Can you send some of the food to me?
Some of the what?
Can you send some of that food to me?
Where are you now?
I'm at Hilo. I'm about a block and a half away from community college.
Well, you know, why don't you come down to the studio? But, you know, we got a lot of hungry students in here. You got to come early if you want to try some.
I used to work at UH.
Oh, well, come on over.
I was a tractor operator.
Yep, I remember you, Rudy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, come on over, and but you better make it over here very fast because we've got a real hungry class here this evening. We have another caller.
Yeah, thanks, Jack.
Okay, thank you for calling. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from, and go ahead with the question, please? Hello, you're on the air. Is the caller on? Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want to... Hi, where are you calling from?
Pro City.
Okay.
I just wanted to find out what was that boy's name?
Which one?
Father's name, the boy that made the Portuguese sausage.
Oh, that's Micheal Santos.
Oh, Michael Santos.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I might know him because I used to work at Puo before up the ranch of Manakea. That's all I wanted to find out.
Oh, that's the father, I think.
Yeah, I think I know the father.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay then. Thank you, yeah?
Okay, well,
bye-bye.
thank you for calling from Pearl City on Oahu. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from, and go ahead with the question, please? Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, where are you calling
I'm calling from Honolulu.
from? Okay.
You know those sausage stuffer?
Uh-huh.
I think he bought it at Northern Catalog.
Yeah, that's the catalog we got it from.
Yeah.
Northern Catalog.
Kilgo's in Honolulu.
Oh, okay. You can go to Kilgo's over there. Was it Sand Island? Sand Island on Oahu.
And probably you can buy the smoker. It's a real small smoker for about $400.
Wow. Okay. Do you have another question for the group here?
That's all.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And for those of you on the internet, you can get a hold of Northern at northerntool.com, I think, and in there you can see all the different grinders and things like that. We have another 6 minutes or 4 minutes, so we have time for several more callers. If you just joined us, you're watching Agriculture 194X, Focus on Agriculture. And we have another caller, so could you let us know where you're calling from, and go ahead with the question, please?
Yes, I'm calling from Hilo.
Okay, and your question?
About the pork ribs, can I have the recipe on the screen again?
Which one was that?
The pork ribs?
The Portuguese sausage or the Aunty Marcy's Paniolo pork?
The Aunty Marcy Paniolo pork.
Okay, for the caller here now, how much do you want me to zoom in? Is that good enough? Can you read that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave it on the screen for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
And while she's writing that down, we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please? Hello, you're on the air. Oh, our caller hung up, so there's still a few more minutes, so call us back. Again, you're watching Agriculture 194X, Focus on Agriculture. And this evening we're featuring the Hawaii Community College Auto Mechanics program, and we have their students with us, and they prepared for us a smoked taco poke, Aunty Marcy's Paniolo pork, Italian chicken stir fry, and the famous Santos Portuguese smoked sausage. And we have two callers, so will the first caller let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Where are you calling from?
Oh, I'm calling from Honolulu, Waipahu.
Okay, and your question?
Yeah, my question is, how can I buy that good-looking sausage?
Well, tell you what you can do. You can do two things. You can call 974-7409 and get a hold of Harold, and Josh, or not Josh, but Michael is in his class, or you can get a hold of me at 933-0850, and we can get a hold of Michael, and maybe he might be able to make some for you at a
Okay,
price.
what's that number again?
I beg your pardon?
Give me the second number.
Okay, the second number is 933
933
933-0850.
0850.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Waipahu there on Oahu.
Okay, bye.
We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Yes, a lot of people is calling about the sausage filler.
I beg your pardon?
A lot of people are calling about the sausage grinder.
Yes.
Yeah, there's one sell at Mamo Traders.
Oh, at Mamo Traders?
Yeah.
In Hilo?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Mamo Traders has the Portuguese sausage grinder, so go to Mamo Traders.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. And we have time for one more caller. Could you let us know where you're calling
Hi,
from?
I was wondering, how do you attach the meat grinder to the table?
Okay, there's a little screw attachment that you just, maybe you can turn around and get a quick shot of that. Turn it the other way so they can see it. Can you see it? And maybe we can get a shot of that. The camera can zoom into it. See, it's just kind of screwed onto the table from underneath. Does that answer the question? Show them where the screw is. There we go. Okay. And I think we've run out of time. I'd like to thank the Hawaii Community College Auto Body Shop for joining us this evening and sharing all the good recipes with us. We hope that you'll join us next Thursday evening. We're going to have the auto mechanics counterpart, the Hawaii Community College Auto Body Program, and their students will be on, and they're going to be cooking several local dishes for us. So we hope you'll join us next Thursday evening. This is Jack Fujii saying thank you for watching, and good evening.